What's up, guys? Back with another video. This video we're going to be talking about 5 fights to potentially make in the lightweight division. First fight to potentially make would be Justin Gaethje taking on Rafael Fiziev. I think this is a good matchup. Justin coming off that loss in his most recent title fight versus Charles Oliveira. Fiziev coming off a win versus RDA and a nice streak before that. Justin Gaethje sitting at number 3 in the division and Fiziev number 7. I think it makes sense for Justin to defend his place in the top 5 and for Zeev to fight Justin Gaethje for him to prove his worth and where he stands in the division and potentially get himself one fight away from a title shot. Next fight to make would be RDA versus Jalen Turner. RDA currently sitting at number 8 and Jalen Turner currently sitting at number 14. RDA coming off a loss to Fiziev and Turner on a win streak and has really looked good since making the drop down to 155 pounds. And this would be a great fight, in my opinion, to test the wrestling and the cardio of Jalen Turner. We know he has great striking. We know he's looked good on the feet against other guys that are strikers. But RDA is a guy that's really going to test his ability to defend takedowns as well as test his cardio. As we know, RDA has great cardio, and he's going to be there throughout the entirety of the 15 minutes of the fight. So I think this will see where Jalen Turner is at and also give a chance for RDA to defend his position in the top 10. Next fight to make is actually going to be a fun one. Drew Dober versus Dan Hooker. I think this fight makes a lot of sense. Dan Hooker coming off a couple losses and Drew Dober currently sitting outside of the top 15. But Drew Dober is one of the best fighters in the UFC that isn't ranked. Always brings the fight exciting, has a lot of knockouts, and I think this fight makes sense for him to get a shot to become ranked in the division. And Dan Hooker needs to fight a guy that's unranked as he's currently coming off some losses and looking to regroup and potentially rebound and get his career back on track. Next fight is a fight between 2 unranked guys, but 2 guys that are extremely exciting. Bobby Green versus Brad Riddell. I think this would be a great fight and a fight that could be a co-main event on a fight night. Both guys fan favorites. They want to strike. They're not going to try and wrestle the whole time. Bobby Green has that hands-down style, in your face. Brad Riddell, looking to come forward and knock people out. Got caught and finished in his last fight, but I think he'll bounce back and will bring an entertaining fight if the UFC decides to match up Bobby Green and Brad Riddell. It's definitely a fight that I want to see. Next fight, I'd like to see Terrence McKinney versus Alexander Hernandez. Both guys currently unranked. Hernandez has been ranked before at number 15, and McKinney, I think he needs one more fight before he gets ready to fight some ranked guys. I think this is a good test for him. Hernandez, not ranked caliber, but I think right outside that. I think he's like in the 15 to 20, 16 to 20, 21 range. I think it'll be a good, reasonable step up in competition for Terrence McKinney and get him ready to fight against ranked guys in that division. So, and it's same for Alexander Hernandez. If he's able to take out Terrence McKinney, then I think he deserves another shot at a ranked guy. So, from that perspective, I think it makes sense. And those are some fights that I would make in the lightweight division. There's lots of fights you can make in the lightweight division. Let me know in the comments what you guys think are some fights to make, and what fights are you looking forward to the most, and which fighters do you want to see the most. I'll check in and see you guys next video.